what your favorite Rivals weapon says about you. So let's start with the energy rifle. If you like this gun, you probably didn't know it got debuffed because it's kind of like it's ricochet. Like you probably didn't know about that, and you probably just don't understand that it's not as good as a gun as you think. If you like use the energy rifle, you also paid a lot for it. So, but that's fine because it's your choice. But next we have the flamethrower. If you use the flamethrower, you kind of just kind of maybe annoying your friends with it sometimes. And it's honestly not. And if you don't like it, then you probably like far range weapons. But if you use the flamethrower, it's pretty good and it's all fine. If you like the grenade launcher, however, you probably don't use it to do damage. You probably just use it to use movement, sometimes accidentally do damage. Because it can do some decent damage, I guess. If you like minigun, you spent probably 1,200 on the heavy duty bundle, which I'm fine with. I don't really care. So, next, if you use the paintball gun, okay, it's a lot of people think it's worse than it is. It's actually really good. Just I find it really annoying. You know, if you use the assault rifle, okay, you actually know that it's good. You actually know that it's a really good weapon when you use it, especially when you have auto shoot. If you use the bow, you're probably using everything but auto shoot. And it's actually a pretty cool weapon. It just doesn't do too much damage. It does a lot less damage than I want it to because of how hard it is to aim. If you use the burst rifle, you probably use the strategy where you shoot and reload like on screen right now. You shoot, reload, and you go really fast. Well, it should be on screen right now. And yeah, I'm fine with it because I actually have katana and stuff. If you use crossbow, however, you're probably on mobile controller and using auto shoot and aim, which is honestly really hard to deflect. But I see it there because it's a decent weapon too. It's pretty good. However, if you use it's because the crossbow does pretty good damage. And yeah, it's decent from a headshot. I think it's 4 tap with bodies and 2 tap with heads. And I don't blame you for it. You probably just can't afford sniper, so that's your next best option. Also, it doesn't have the little white flare, so nobody can really tell you're using it until you kill them. If you use Gunblade, you probably don't know that they made it worse, because it's not as good as it used to be. So I see that you probably don't know that because they changed it to 35 damage from the knife hit, and it usually did 50. Also, you probably didn't know that the shooting with it is kind of hard because once you shoot it once, it makes you change it to a knife. You probably didn't know that. You probably just thought it was kind of annoying because you couldn't figure out how to change it. But now, if you actually use the RPG, I find you so annoying if you're good at it. You probably mainly use it for movement, and you probably mostly play it in maps like Backrooms and Arena because those are small maps. And the same goes for Shotgun. If you use Shotgun, then you probably use it in certain maps like Arena and Backrooms because those are the easiest places to use it. Now, if you use Sniper, okay, I don't know what to say. I just I use sniper too. I use sniper too. But people think it's pay to win, so you probably get really annoyed at that. You probably think it's a little better than it is, and you're probably mobile controller using your auto shoot and auto aim like me most of the time. Sometimes I don't. So like, I don't know. It's all your choice on what guns you use. And anything I said, I didn't really like technically mean it. So also, if you sniper, you're just scary. Like we can't do anything, bruh. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.